This is called the Healthcare Loop. It's a part of the Cypress Cove campus where you'll find advanced care facilities all linked together. Today we're taking a behind-the-scenes tour of the kitchen at our assisted living facility that we call The Inn. I can't imagine how you keep up with all of these kitchens. I mean, and you're responsible for the healthcare circle too.
Correct. So not only do we take care of the three restaurants, Captain's Table, Sage and Salt, the Coast, we also take care of all three at healthcare as well. So it's a big operation. I have chef de parties like we talked about in each outlet and supervisors over here as well. So if you count breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we do feed about 1,000 meals a day easy, which is a huge overtaking. And as we say, it does take a team, which we have a great one here at Cypress Cove.
How many people are on the team?
Great question. So we have a total staff of about 40 culinarian cooks, prep cooks, dishwashers and stuff like that. It's around 40, believe it or not.
Is that counting servers?
No, that does not count servers. That's just culinary cooks.
All right, we're standing in the dining hall now. Does the entire building eat at one time?
So usually what happens here at the inn is we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is different than our other locations at the Coast, Sage and Salt, Captain's Table. That's just lunch and dinner. But on the healthcare side, we feed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner to our residents. And usually it's 80% of the people show up all at once for breakfast, all at once for dinner, all at once for lunch, which is an issue, but it's not an issue. So we make do with that rush of influx of people because we're accustomed to it. We know our residents are on a tight schedule. They want breakfast when they want breakfast. They want lunch when they want lunch. So we do take care of them. And we seat about 40-45 people in here, in the lodge, in the inn as well. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So this kitchen is bigger for a reason. What is the reason?
Correct. So this is one of the larger healthcare kitchens that we're using and that we're going to talk about. Most of the production comes from the main kitchen for our feature of the day. So as you can see here on our menu, the Sandpiper, which is what we call our restaurant here at the inn. We offer 2 soups every day that change every day. We offer features for lunch and dinner that change every day. The soups and the features, those come from the main kitchen, which we'll show you our kind of behind the scenes, behind the magician's curtain, right, in a minute.
Yeah.
And then we also offer, as a daily option, a full a la carte menu. And again, this also changes seasonally, which if you do not want the feature of the day, again, we would have a burger, we would have Reubens, we also have some salads as well. We have vegetarian options. So we try to give you, our residents, the most options we can. Even though you're in a healthcare setting, it still should feel like a regular restaurant to our residents. And that's kind of what we strive for each and every day. So this is the inn kitchen. We're currently getting ready for lunch service. We can kind of do a deep dive if you want into products. So here we have our cold setup. This is our cold kitchen. Fruits, dairies, meats, etc. This is where we keep all of our condiments. Dessert of the day today is a cannoli.
I'm always impressed with how neat and how clean our kitchens are here. Even down here.
Yeah, and then behind you is the service station setup. Everything is labeled, organized for backup, for chips, applesauce, stuff they may need as well on the bottom as well.
What time does food prep start in this kitchen?
So food prep starts now for a la carte preparation. Which we also have an a la carte menu that's available on a daily basis in addition to our features that we offer. Our features, like I mentioned earlier, comes from the main kitchen, which we'll shoot and we'll show you that process in a minute or two. In addition to that, grilled cheese, cheeseburgers, chicken salad, Caesar salad, wraps, and cold sandwiches are available as well.
Okay, Chef, what are we seeing now?
So now the main hot box is coming from the main kitchen. That's our feature for the day. We're going to bring it into the inn kitchen, and that's what we serve on a daily basis, the features.
The feature, not their only choice.
Correct.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good grief, that looks good. Where do you get our shrimp from? Every restaurant that serves shrimp, it's big and it's tender and it's so fresh.
Great. So we have 3 different local purveyors that we buy most of our seafood from. We try to get it as fresh as possible. We get 6 days a week deliveries as well. So unlike our other restaurants, we also take care of dietary needs when it comes to healthcare. As you see, we have our shrimp this evening for our shrimp salad, but we also have the same thing in a pureed form as well, right? Here we have a manicotti, which is the exact same thing as the manicotti that it is over here for tonight's feature. So there is a little bit of a twist on healthcare dietary stuff that we do here at the inn that we wouldn't do in the main kitchen.
Okay. These are the pickup orders. Melissa loads them up and the CNAs come and deliver them. Okay, now we're with Tamika Fuller, and you play a role in the kitchen operation.
I do.
At all 3 locations in healthcare.
In healthcare,
Yeah,
correct.
healthcare. So tell us your title and what your responsibilities are.
My name is Tamika Fuller, and I'm the culinary healthcare manager for our healthcare building. So I oversee the inn, the lodge, and also the cottage. The role that I play, we do 3 meals a day over in healthcare areas. My role is to oversee the staff that's in those areas. I work on menus, I work with diets, I interview residents just to make sure preferences are done. We review weights, review diets. So it's a lot in that role.
Yeah, I can tell. So do you get involved with what the menu is going to be?
I do. I work alongside the chefs for our menus because over in our healthcare areas, we have to do 3 meals a day. So I take the features that they have on their menus and we incorporate it with our menus for healthcare, and we develop a 5-week menu cycle and coordinate that together.
What's the biggest question or complaint that you hear from residents that you have to be especially watchful for?
The diets, working with the different diets that we have here. Some of our residents have chewing concerns or swallowing concerns, so that's more of the issue concerns that we have pretty much over in the healthcare setting. But just kind of meeting their preferences. There's a lot of different palates. There's a lot of different preferences that we, try to make sure that we're complying with. So
yeah,
try to do
golly,
that.
and it's a lot of people too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
How long have you been with Cypress Cove?
I've been with Cypress Cove for about 24 years.
Where's this go, Melissa?
To the kitchen.
To the kitchen.
So when the server rings in the tickets from the dining room, it comes on this printer right here. The chits will pop up on the ticket. The cooks will hang the ticket on their line. They'll create the food for the servers to pick it up. Right here, we call this the pass or the line, service line.
Okay.
It comes on here, then the servers will then go into the dining room with their lunch.
All right. What's the ticket look like? Ah.
Organized chaos, as we say.
I want to sincerely thank Executive Chef Jason Miller for inviting us to get a behind-the-scenes look at the culinary operations at the inn. And a special heartfelt thank you to the dedicated staff at the inn for their hard work and commitment and your efforts do not go unnoticed, and I hope that we all come away with a greater appreciation for all you do to make our lives better every day. Pretend like the camera there is actually a third person in our conversation.
Okay.
In other words, when you're talking to me, you can look at me and
Okay.
look at the camera, especially if you're trying to make a point.
Okay.
Okay. Am I on record? Do you see a little
Yes.
red REC?
And go.
Okay.
John, it might take your job, you know.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I know. Yeah, I think that, yeah, you're on the job training.